Hey, what's up guys, Erickson here with another video. On today's video, we're going to be going over what gimbal you should consider getting. Alright, but to be honest, it all depends on what you're going to be shooting most of the time. If you have a lighter setup, then you go for a smaller and cheaper gimbal. But if you have a bigger setup or a larger setup, then you go for a more robust gimbal. Alright, I came up with 3 different categories to where you can put yourself in. I'm going to have chapters in this video too, if you want to skip to a specific category. Alright, let's start out with if you are a DSLR shooter. If your camera of choice is the DSLR, then I recommend that you look into the Moza Air or the Moza Air Cross. Me, when I started in video production, I bought myself a Canon T3i and the Moza Air gimbal. And that gimbal handled my T3i with ease. The gimbal for me is kind of on the pricey side for what it offers, but you know, it got the job done. And also, since I bought my Blackmagic 4K, I've been slapping that camera on that gimbal and somehow it's working. It did struggle just a little bit, just a warning. But that gimbal wasn't really made to handle such weight, so I wouldn't really recommend you buy that gimbal if you have a bigger camera setup. So if you have a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, then I recommend you look into getting a more lighter and more affordable gimbal setup, like the Moza Air or the Moza Air Cross. Alright, let's move on to the mid-cinema shooters. If your camera of choice is the Blackmagic in a cage or any mid-size cinema camera, then I recommend you look into getting the Ronen S or the Zion Crane 2. Zion? Zoom? I think it's Zion or Zwine.
Ziyun.
The reasoning is because these gimbals can handle the weight without much or any struggle. Since I got my Blackmagic, I've been looking into getting the Ronen S. I've done my research and I came to the conclusion that that gimbal is the best gimbal for my setup. If you see my past videos, you know that I am very heavy on doing your research before investing in any type of camera gear. I've said it 1,000 times and I say it again. Do your research before investing in any type of camera gear or anything for that matter. Alright, if you stay here, we're gonna move on to the cinema shooters now. If your camera of choice is the Red or the Alexa, then you shouldn't be watching this video. But for some reason, if you are, then I recommend that you look into getting a full body rig to get the weight off your hands, because them cameras, them bitches be heavy. For example, you can get the Easy Rig or anything that makes you look like a dope ass robot. But these are just an add-on to the gimbal, so these are separate. It's not like the Easy Rig is the gimbal. No, you have to buy the Easy Rig and then buy a gimbal, so the Easy Rig could support the gimbal. You dig? Awesome. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you. If you want more details and want more recommendations, please leave a comment. I might answer it or somebody else might answer it. And yeah, that's it. I'm out. Peace out. Story time with Erickson. So today I was supposed to go to Muscatine, Iowa, but I couldn't because my car decided to die on me. So I was stranded at Mattress Firm for 20 minutes. And then I decided to walk home because I didn't want to pay for a tow truck. And so I came home and I shot this video. So all in all, it wasn't a bad day. I'm still disappointed and sad that I didn't get to go on a road trip to Muscatine, Iowa and meet all my friends and party and shit. But you know, shit happens, life happens. You just move on and do you. Peace.